Hey! So you're a Christian.
Yes, I am.
Tell me about Christ.
Oh, the love of my life.
Welcome to the Serenity. This is an anonymous episode. But we'll be talking about something very delicate to women and to girls. And by this, we are looking at the narcissist, the manipulator, and the ex. I'm going to come to you. This is Onome. She is a YouTube specialist. So I'm going to come to her now. What do you think about women that live with men that are narcissists and they feel like they can't leave, they can't go out? What's the thing holding them back from leaving that particular relationship?
Okay. Thank you for having me here.
You're welcome.
Okay, so one particular thing I would say that is keeping them there is this savior mindset.
So when you say savior,
Yeah, I was getting to it. So what I mean by savior mindset, there are some persons that grow up with the mindset that you have to prove something for you to be loved. So they are there trying to prove a point. To say, I can literally do something great. And that something great is by changing a bad person, per se. So they are there trying to prove a point. So they are feeling like I'm the savior in this person's life. You hear ladies say stuff like, I can change him. No, you
very
cannot
strong
change.
word.
Yeah, you cannot change him. It's just the savior mindset. That is only an illusion. You can't literally save anybody.
So the last time someone asked me, how is she going to be able to identify a manipulator? So this episode is just raw. We're just diving into it. So are there a few ways that this person can be able to see that, oh, this guy is manipulating me? Because sometimes these people manipulate and you're not even aware that you've been manipulated. So is there something she can start looking out for to see that this person is actually manipulating me?
Okay. First thing first, you need to ask questions because you cannot just say this person is a manipulator if you've not answered certain questions. One of those questions is, how does this person make me feel? There are certain times where something happens and you bring it up to this person and be like, okay, I feel this way. But they never really take responsibility for their actions. They just say, no, you made me do this thing. That is why I reacted this way. Now you're feeling this way. So they're turning it
Back to you.
They're not saying, oh, sorry, I made it feel this way. This was what really happened and the likes of it. No, they just look for a way to twist
gaslight.
it. Yes, they gaslight you and just twist it and point the fingers back at you. And now you're taking responsibilities for their own actions. Like, okay, so sorry. I made you respond this way. Now you acted in a negative way. So that's one way to actually know. Do they take responsibility for their actions or do they gaslight you? Do they bring it back to you? And you end up saying sorry.
Now, taking this further, when they're done with this narcissist people, because I'm trying to bring out a short film that has to do with abuse, manipulator, and all of it. So, and someone gave me, normally how it ends in Nollywood movies is that they divorce. But now this is we're talking about Christianity, and someone told me, divorce is not allowed. What do you think of it? Christians, yes, do not divorce. So I'm stuck now. Like, I don't know how to end my story because Christians do not divorce. So should lady come back to the abusive relationship? We're not preaching that. Then what should she do?
Okay, so this is actually a very sensitive topic.
Exactly.
That's
why it just came like that.
Sensitive topic. Divorce. Okay, from experts that I've listened to, some persons, like, they literally had to fight their way out of a very toxic marriage, right? There are some cases we've heard where the lady refused to leave and she died. There are situations where the children turn out to be so angry and bitter, and they don't want to even return home because of what happened, what they saw. So there are different dangers of actually remaining in a toxic marriage. Does the Bible encourage divorce?
Yes.
How do I answer this? Okay, what does the Bible say about marriage, first of all? What does the Bible say about marriage? Does the Bible, was it the Bible that brought about this notion for better, for worse, for richer, for poorer, or was it, yes, in good times and in bad times, or was it just something we created for ourselves?
That's the question for you guys to answer in the comments.
Yes. So I know marriage is a covenant between two persons and the Lord instituted it. Normally, if you created something, you are not creating it for the bad reasons. You're creating it for the good reasons. So marriage was created for the good reasons, and we end up having very, very bad people inside this covenant, this institution called marriage. And now we are stuck whether to leave or not to leave. But I would say if it's going to lead to loss of life, then there should be distance.
Like a separation.
Yes. If there's going to be loss of life, there should be distance. You can't change anybody. In as much as you love someone, you want to be there for that person. If the person has refused to change, there's nothing you can do. Some of these situations are spiritual, some are psychological. Some actually feel that they are doing the right thing. Maybe because they saw their parents, the dad beat the mom and the mom still stayed and she was submissive, and they thought that okay, that's the definition of a successful marriage. So now they're using that yardstick to judge their own marriage. So they are saying, okay, to have a good marriage, the man needs to beat the wife for the wife to be able to be submissive. They are not seeing it from the aspect of the woman can actually be submissive without all of those physical violence. So can this person learn? Like, can they be humble enough to unlearn what they've learned?
Yes.
Yes. So if they have that capacity to unlearn, relearn, then I think there should be distance for some time. Go and unlearn. Go and learn this thing called marriage again. Then when you're healthy enough, let's just come. It might not necessarily be divorce. Like, let's just be away for some time. Yes. And this time we're apart. We are apart to go and learn and figure out what marriage is. Then can come back.
So let's bring it down now to Vantage Woman. Tell us about Vantage Woman and how it can help women, especially young people.
Okay. So Vantage Woman community was better from a place of help. I was down myself, and in that season, the Lord helped me to realize something about self-development. It was self-development. It's just a simple phrase. Self-development is not for yourself, but it's for you to serve others better. So if I become better, I'll be able to relate to the next person better.
Yes.
So it changed the perspective of wanting to develop myself, wanting to go into this whole personal development journey. Most persons do it for revenge purposes. Like they want to get better so that when they see the people that hurt them, they'll be able to say, hey, see yourself, now look at what you've missed. But that's not the idea of self-development. If I'm okay, I'll be able to relate with you better. If I'm stable, emotionally, mentally, healed from my traumas, healed for whatever I need to heal from, I'll be able to be a better person to the society. And so that's bettered the Vantage Women. It's literally a community to teach people how to heal better. Yes. there's a lot of self-development.
Things.
Yes, there's a lot on social media. But this particular one, we're not really bringing it out to the social platform so that people just rush
Rush
in
into
and
it.
just say, okay, I'm doing self-development, I belong to a community. We just finished a 40 days challenge in the community, and we did it away from social media. That challenge was basically to teach you how to heal, how to grow privately away from the eyes of people. Most of the times we get validation from people and we lose the essence of why you are doing that thing.
Yeah.
So if you don't get the accolades of people, you are no longer interested, you become discouraged, so we did that challenge to help us, because I did it as well, to help us learn how to grow on our own, but with the support of a community, to grow away from the noise. I don't need to tell you I'm doing this thing. I don't need your accolades. Let me do it on my own so that when I show up, I will not be waiting for your validation or your accolades for me to do whatever I need to do. So that was the essence of the challenge. So basically, that's just it, to just help people learn how to heal properly.
That's it, guys.
Yeah.
Vantage woman to
Yeah.
you. This is Onome once more joining us today on the Serenity. Thank you so much. This is a very raw episode. We just came to your faces like this and we just started talking. So stay tuned, subscribe, and share this to someone out there looking to join the Vantage Woman community. I'm going to be dropping a link under this video. That's if you are, don't just rush into it. It's not a glitz and glamour. You're not going there to do like this. So don't rush into it. It's something that you are going to love, especially young girls. So see you on the next episode. Bye for now.